And we are live once again. A 5:30 live stream on a Friday. This is kind of consistent with what I've been doing before. Okay, let us make some more Pokemon tonight. Let's see. Let me bring out Arcanine and Growlithe. This is what I made last week. Very cute Growlithe. And the beautiful Arcanine. They turned out really nice. I really love the orange. And then we shall see what we make today. Hey Samuel! Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. How is your day? I just finished work and back at it with another Pokemon live stream. We're gonna be continuing my series of 151 Kanto region Pokemon. I've made a whole stack already. Let me show you actually before we choose the next one we're gonna make in this one. So I have this is my stack of Pokemon that I have made so far. Here, let's see. I think it should be 42 Pokemon that I've made already. This thing will focus. Yeah, the last one was Arcanine and Growlithe. I started all the way from the beginning. Here. I started all the way from Bulbasaur. And then we've been just going randomly. It's not in order. I've been using my random generator. But that's a lot. It's getting thick, this stack of Pokemon. Soon we're gonna have a 100 layers challenge for all of the Pokemon that I make. Alright, so let's choose which Pokemon we're going to make today. I just need to bring out this thing. Okay. Generate random Pokemon. Cubone! Oh my gosh, I love Cubone. That's a really cute one. And it's only 2 in this evolution set. So Cubone and the Marowak we'll be making today. Great! I love this one. That means I'm gonna open... I want to open up a regular pack because I really like Cubone. I hear that Cubone wears the skull of its mother or something like that. I don't know how true that is. But I heard of that before. People say that it's wearing the skull of its mother. Oh, but it's so cute. Actually, yeah. There are a lot of Pokemon in Gen 1 that I find so cute and nice. The majority of them, though, are like the bug Pokemon or like poison types. Those ones I'm not as into, but Cubone, that's one of my faves. And then let's bring up Marowak. A great set today. Okay, and then I'll remove this and we will start with the outline for Cubone and Marowak. Let me just focus this. This week went by so quickly. I feel like so much happened, but also not a lot happened. What did I even do this week? Well, I used to be part of a concert band, and this week I decided I'm not gonna continue doing that. I want to focus more on my other projects. I need to finish a lot of things. I need to make a lot of videos that I've been putting off for far too long. So this week I returned my saxophone and said I will join again once I get my stuff together. So let's make Cubone's outline first. Oh, I know what I did this week. I planted a bunch of flowers. We got like a big cylindrical pot, and then my mom and I went to this beautiful garden center and found some pretty affordable plants they're called million bells, but they're like, I always thought they were called petunias, but petunias are a whole other plant. So we bought this one called Million Bells. That's one of my favorite flowers, and they make really good like hanging basket flowers. Like you can hang them up by your house and they look so nice. So we bought some flowers this week. And there was so much drama, so much going on at the library because right now it's exam season just before summer. A lot of teens, they're coming over to the library to study, but some of them are not actually studying. Some of them are just fooling around. And we've had some issues with getting them to not be disruptive for the rest of the people in the library. But it's been so loud at the library recently, just non-stop chatter. So just dealing with that this week. And then what else? I've been kind of tired. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I haven't gone to the gym in so long. I need to go back soon. And I think I need to go on more walks and get more exercise. Because exercise actually really does help you feel a lot better. And then I think this weekend I'm just going to relax, and I want to make some of my Perler Bead sprites because I have this kit that I got from Japan where there are so many Kirby and Waddle Dee patterns that I need to still do. I actually brought a Kirby and a Waddle Dee that I made with Perler Beads to the Kirby Cafe while I was in Japan, and I took so many pictures with it. I also took pictures, I took some videos of my sprites in front of the Wispy Woods. It's the giant tree from Kirby when I was at the cafe. So I definitely want to make a vlog video for that. Oh my gosh, my stack of Pokemon just fell down. So far I have so many purple Pokemon. See, I think I've made most of the purple ones. I'm just gonna stack them to see how high I can make this tower. Whoa. They're all being held up by Bulbasaur. Oh yeah, what did I do? After last stream, I went to a bike rave with one of my coworkers. Oh no, something fell. Anyway, I went to a bike rave with one of my coworkers last week when I was doing my stream, so that's why it was so rushed last week. this week I don't have anything urgent, so we are just chilling here, making Cubone. Hey Tony, thanks for joining the stream again. How's it going? It's going pretty okay. I'm ready for the first day of summer tomorrow. That is tomorrow, right? Yep. Tomorrow's the first day of summer. How are you doing? I'm sure a lot of people are excited for summer break if they're still in school, and then just finally getting sunlight, because in Canada when it's winter it's honestly so miserable. Even though I love doing winter sports like skating and I want to go skiing, when it feels like half of the year is winter, which is so sad. Now it's always sunny and I can go to my garden, and I'm feeling very excited to enjoy the nice weather coming. But I think it's gonna be like, it's gonna feel like 40 degrees here, which is gonna suck. I do not want it to be so hot here. Oops, I made a mistake here. There we go. That should be good. It's barely the first day of summer. It's already so hot. Yeah, I know. I heard in Japan, it's already like 40. It feels like 40 over there, because their summers are really hot. But I went at the perfect time in spring, and like mid-May, end of May, just before June. So we got to escape the heat in Japan, but now the heat is coming here in Canada. It's actually strangely cold for the past few days. Like it was like windy and kind of chilly, which honestly I'm not complaining, because I'd rather it be a little bit cool than to be too hot. Also, I've been getting into something called TCG Pocket, which is like the Pokemon card opening, but you have an app where you can open Pokemon cards, just 2 packs a day. So I got that app. It's pretty cute, and I got lots of nice cards, even though they're not real or anything. But one of my coworkers, who I found out likes Pokemon cards as well, sometimes during our breaks I would open a pack in front of her on the TCG Pocket app. So at the end of the stream, I'm gonna open another real TCG pack, and then I will get my TCG Pocket packs opened on stream as well. That'll be fun. I don't know if anyone else likes collecting Pokemon cards, but I've been getting back into it. I love revisiting my childhood hobby. If only it was easier to get the cards. Right now I have resorted to getting foreign cards. So I have my Japanese Pokemon card packs. My dad is in China for vacation, and he is going to search for some Pokemon cards for me at my request, which he has so kindly been trying to do. And hopefully he can come back with something. I've never had Chinese Pokemon cards, so that'll be very cool if he could find some to add to my collection. Alright, let's see. Cubone is pretty simple to make. I also really want to join like a rock band. So tonight there's gonna be like another community rock band session that I'm looking to go to if I can finish this in time. But I'm not gonna rush this too much. I feel like this one isn't even the right shade. I've also been thinking a lot lately, what should my next Perler Bead project be? I released that video where I made a snap-in artkal beads kit where you can make pixel art without even fusing the beads. That was very interesting. I don't know if I should make another, or like which pattern I should make for another snap-in kit, because I have multiple of those. I have like 3 of those grids, if anyone has seen my last video, and I would like to use them to make something else. I'm just not sure what design to do. What color should I do for Cubone's body? I'm thinking definitely this one. Then maybe need a darker shade. This one, I guess. Yeah, try it. Or this one might work better. Oh, another thing that I asked my dad to look for in China, which was completely hopeless, I should have known. I asked him if he could maybe see the pop marts in China and see if they have the Labubus. I think Labubus are kind of cute, but they're so overhyped now that it's impossible to get one, and they're like being sold for crazy amounts of money, just like Pokemon cards. People are scalping them, reselling them. It's just like it's so overhyped now for no reason. But I did find them really cute. I did want to have one before I realized it was impossible to get it. The Labubus look just like the monsters from Where the Wild Things Are, which is a really classic childhood story book. But just like with Pokemon cards, I have given up on trying to purchase one at regular price. And even in China, I think, yeah, my dad's like, yeah, there's no way you can find these in store. They are very desired and pretty impossible to get. Delta Rune. Chapters 3 and 4. Delta Rune. I'm not sure what that is. I have to search that up. Is that it's a manga? Let me search it up really quick. What's it about? Is it like an adventure type of story? Romance? Let me see what this is. Deltarune. Oh, cool. It's pixel art by... Oh, it's by Toby Fox. It's a game. But... Oh, isn't Deltarune? But this is with Sans. There's Sans, the... Oh, yeah, it's Undertale. It's the same... I know Undertale, but Deltarune I've never heard of. What? I didn't know this was a thing. Interesting. Honestly, I've never played Undertale either. I know of it, and I know there's like different endings that you can get, but that's interesting. I didn't know there's a new one called Deltarune. Undertale 2, I've done a couple sprites, but for the newer ones, I want to get mini beads to make them because they are too big. Oh, yeah, yeah. I remember back then, Philopixie, who also made Perler Bead videos back then, she made a bunch of Undertale characters. I never played the game, so I need to get on it. I heard Undertale was pretty good. Oh, is there... It looks very similar, Deltarune. Let me see. It's on Switch too. Ooh. I'm thinking about if I should get a Nintendo Switch. Because we don't have one in the household at the moment because my brother took his away. He had a Switch, which I also barely played that, but I would like to get back into those games. I just always feel like I don't have enough time to play video games. I don't know why. I totally could be spending maybe even just 15 to 30 minutes playing a game and slowly finishing it, but I just always feel like I'm wasting my time, even though I'm wasting my time doing other things, like scrolling through Instagram. I need to replace Instagram with either my Nintendo 3DS or a Switch, or no, more Minecraft. I need to just delete my social media, honestly. I already stopped going on TikTok, which was a bit difficult because that's actually one of my main ways to contact one of my friends. So now it's kind of like a one-way thing. She sends me TikToks and I will only look at her TikToks that she sends me, but I will not scroll on TikTok myself. And she has become my For You page. But I have to not get distracted by that anymore. Maybe I will replace it with some video games. Any other video games you recommend? I don't know what people are saying about the Switch 2, if it's good or if there are any bugs. I kind of, like, I would never buy a console when it's brand new. I always like to wait a bit for them to figure out if there's like if there's any issues or bugs, but yeah, if anyone has Switch 2, I would love to hear how it is. I know sometimes I find myself on Instagram for hours and after I feel sucky. Yeah, it's like when you're done scrolling, you're like, I have to stop, I need to stop. This is just doom scrolling at this point. It feels like it's like you have an addiction and you can't get over it, which is, it is an addiction if you keep scrolling all the time, honestly, for hours and you can't stop. I do find myself doing that sometimes. Not as much anymore. But at some point I'm like, no, this needs to stop. I can't do that anymore. So that is where I am at. but it's it will take some, I don't know, I need to find better things to do. I actually have been practicing drums recently. Like I would just tell myself I'm gonna practice drums for 10 to 15 minutes. But then if it's so fun learning how to play drums that I play for a little longer. And then at the end of it I feel really good because I'm like, wow, I'm learning to play a new instrument instead of scrolling. I don't want my phone to be in my hands for more than 1 or 2 hours a day. I only want to use a phone for work now. I don't want to always scroll. The song I'm learning on drums also, it's an easy one. It's Yellow by Coldplay. And when I first started playing drums, I thought it was so hard because I'm like, how are you controlling all these different parts of your body at the same time and each one is doing something different? Like you have to step on the kick drum, and then also you have the hi-hat that you have to control while doing the snare. And then at first you're just like, how do I tell my leg to do this while my arm is doing something else? It's kind of tricky, but once you start getting the hang of it and the different rhythms down, it's so fun. It's really fun. In Japan, they have this game. It's like a drumming game at the arcade. And that one is very basic rhythms. Like, you just have to hit one drum. I loved that game, so I really missed it, and that's why I've been playing drums again back home. Is Cubone's? I think Cubone's. I'll change this white part of its foot to a off-white so it doesn't look too bright. This is a bony white. I haven't gotten it because no games intrigued me, but if they make Super Mario Odyssey 2, then I'd 100% buy it. Or yeah, I hope they make more games. The only one that looks interesting to me right now is like that Kirby racing game and maybe Mario Kart. Mario Kart's a classic. I love Mario Kart. I love racing games in general. Cute. Yes, we're making Cubone. It's cutie Cubone. Spaniels? What is Spaniels? Alright, we're done with all of the bones. I'll fill it with... Let's see, do I have... I need to find a nice peachy color. I guess this is the only one I have. Oh, also, I guess what I did for the past week was I've been watching this show called The Wheel of Time. It's an Amazon Prime show, and it's really nice. I love that show. It's pretty cool. It's like a fantasy kind of story based off of an 8, I think it's 8, or maybe there's like 15 books or something. It's It's a very long series of books, but the Wheel of Time show on Amazon Prime, I've been watching that. I finished the final season, but they kind of left it on a cliffhanger and then they canceled the show. I hate it when studios do that. Like, at least give it a conclusion. Don't just end it and then leave it at that. Like, there's only a few shows that I've seen that just completely get canceled right when it gets to the good parts. And those shows that I've seen are Two Broke Girls, iCarly, the new one, and then The Wheel of Time. Like, at least make a movie to end it off. Don't just leave us hanging with all these questions. Okay, we've done Cubone. Oh, it's so cute. This guy. He's also one of my favorites. I didn't realize it until later that he's so cute. Alright, now let's get another for Marowak. Actually, I want to open up. I've been dying to open one of the things I got in Japan, so I will open that up as a little break before we do Marowak. Okay, so in the Pokemon Center, where did it go? At the Pokemon Center in Japan, they have these things. And at first, I was like, oh, that's the new Destined Rivals Pokemon card pack. But it's like, oh, actually, no, it's not. I don't know what this is. But this is for sure the Destined, you know, they're in Pokemon trading card game, they have a new, they have like a new set. It's called Destined Rivals with the Team Rocket cards, which I really wish I could have gotten some of these, but I just could. There's like nowhere to buy Pokemon cards anywhere around Toronto. Unless it's like overpriced. Anyway, so I was in Pokemon Center. Which one was this one? I think Osaka. Pokemon Center Osaka. And I go up to one of the workers and I say, すみません、これは何ですか? And she's just saying a bunch of stuff. I didn't know exactly what she was saying. She's like, there's two gumi. She said gumi. And then ichi kado. So I'm just like, okay, I can piece that together. She said there's like two gummies in here and then one Pokemon card that's from the Destined Rivals set. So I'm like, okay, I'll get it. That's all I needed to hear. I just needed to hear that there's a Pokemon card in here from the Destined Rivals set that I could not find anywhere. And my brother was like, why are there two erasers in there? And then I was like, erasers? I think she said gummies, like as in gummy candy, right? And he's like, I thought gummy means eraser. Gummy. And I was like, why would they put erasers? But by the time we went to the checkout, they said, because in Japan, things are only tax-free if it's not food items. So the cashier was like, oh, unfortunately this one cannot be tax-free because it's a food item. So I'm like, yes, yeah, I was right. It's a gummy, like a gummy bear, but it's a gummy Pokeball. So let's open up this gummy pack. Oh, I can already smell it. It's so fruity smelling. Whoa, that's really strong. Let's open it up and see what we get inside. Alright, yeah, there's a Pokemon card in here. Whoa. One card. And then a gummy candy. So I'm gonna enjoy this gummy candy. Give me some sugar. Let's see what... Wow. Oh, it's like... Let me try this. Taste test. It looks like silicone. Oh, it's like a really It's a super soft gummy. Not like a gummy bear, but it's a Pokeball. Let's try it. It's pretty good. It's like fruit punch. Okay, let's see what card we got with this. I hope it's something cool. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Meowth! Oh, that's perfect. Team Rocket strikes again with Meowth. Aww. Rocket. What does it say? The Rocket Dano Nias. 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 Meowth is called Nias. I think so. I'm not sure if I pronounced it right. And then there's Giovanni, Team Rocket. Neko. Baba. Cat something. It says Midare Hikaki. Okay, this is just a common card. I was hoping I could get something cool, but that's great. I love Meowth. Okay, let's continue making Marowak, and I'll open at the end of this I'll still open up a regular booster pack. It's been like 2 weeks since I came back from Japan. It feels like so long ago, and I miss exploring with my brother. I think my jet lag is done now though. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think I'm as tired as I was when I just came back. But still trying to I'm still trying to get back into my old routine before I went to Japan, which was I went to the gym at least 3 times a week. Now, I don't go, I haven't been going at all. So we gotta get back on it. I also tried biking to work the other day, which is one way I've been getting my exercise in. I think I'm gonna try to keep up that same kind of, you know, the dopamine hit, or like when you're visiting a new place and time feels like it's going slower because you're in a whole new place. Your brain is processing all the new experiences that aren't part of your normal routine. I want to keep experiencing that little by little in Toronto, because honestly I haven't explored much of Toronto, and I should. It's right there. Downtown is right there. I just don't do it. God, I hate when shows do that. Another show that was My Name in Earl. Oh, I haven't heard of that show. My Name in Earl. Let me see what that is. I'm curious. I love learning all these new things. Oh, I haven't heard of this show before. Well, it was from 2005. That's an old show. I also need to... I definitely need to watch How to Train Your Dragon in theaters. I heard it was good. It was a good live action, which is... It's rare to hear that a live action is good. I mean, Minecraft movie did pretty well. Hopefully 2025 is the year of some better movies. What did we have last year? Last year we had... What did we have last year for movies? I feel like last year wasn't very interesting for movies. Did we have Barbenheimer last year? No. That was... I don't know. This year we have Lilo and Stitch, we got How to Train Your Dragon, we got Minecraft. This will be a good summer for movies. I feel it. I actually have a movie membership for the theater. Like every month I'll get a movie ticket that I can use. Except I haven't been using them over the months because I feel like there haven't been a lot of movies I've wanted to see. So I have like 10 tickets to go see any movie I want. There's no expiry on it. It's just I have to find a good movie to watch, and I get a huge discount on the concessions stand, so I can get popcorn for cheaper. I should go out more to watch movies. I also watch movies by myself a lot. If you ever just go to a movie theater to watch a movie by yourself, it's very nice. I love doing that. You don't have to watch with people. It actually doesn't... I feel like it doesn't make any difference if there's a person there, because it's not like you can talk to each other. Unless it's a scary movie, then you can scream together and be scared together. But if it's like How to Train Your Dragon, if I go with somebody, I don't know if I'm gonna really talk to them or anything. I would have just watched it by myself and been fully into it. I don't know. I'd highly recommend just going to movies by yourself. There's something wrong with this Marowak already. One, two, 1, 2. Oh, it's here. There should be one down. One, two, 3, 4, 5. Oh, but then I messed it up again. Okay, now this is ready. If I were to go to the theaters by myself and the movie sucked, I'd be so upset, because with friends I could just laugh it off. I guess so. Yeah, with friends you could be like, wow, that movie really sucked. And you guys could talk about how badly it sucked. But if you went by yourself and you watched it, you couldn't tell anyone how badly it sucked, because nobody was there to see it with you. That makes sense too. I don't think I've experienced that yet. So far, all the movies I've seen in theaters, I quite liked them. Like, I enjoyed seeing all of the ones that I have for myself. I've seen Dungeons and Dragons by myself. There was one called Renfield. What else? Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't even remember which ones I've seen by myself. I try to use my tickets with my friends because then they get like cheaper admission with my tickets, and then get popcorn. Or sometimes what I would do is like, since I have these free, they're not free tickets, I paid for them already, but since I paid for them in the past, it feels like they're free and you use them at the present moment. I would pay for, like, I would get the tickets and then my friend would get the popcorn. I think that's fair. I like doing things like that. Instead of just, you know, getting people to pay you back. One movie that I absolutely hated watching in theaters was Smile 2. I actually became sick after watching that horror movie. Because I am not a horror movie person. I don't like getting scared. But I wanted to experience it because I have a friend, she loves horror. I honestly think there has to be something wrong with you if you like horror, because it's so gory. And I know it's not real, but it feels really real. It feels so like you're watching people get unalived, and it looks so real, and I just don't like it. But that movie, Smile 2, it was so fun though. I love getting scared. It's just like, from that experience, I got sick after watching a horror movie. That's on me. I think I was gonna catch a cold anyway. I love getting scared at haunted houses and those kind of like escape rooms. I love those kind of things. But from a scary movie, there's just something about it that feels too real. I can't do that. I also, well, did I watch I watched the Minecraft movie by myself. Of course, yes. That was a great experience. I heard the laughter and happiness of all the little kids around me, which was so cute. And then, like that one was quite enjoyable to watch. It wasn't as horrible as people thought it would have been. I think it's just because Jack Black saved it. If Jack Black wasn't Steve and it was some other dude with Jason Momoa, I don't think I would have liked it. But Jack Black helped it a lot. 5. What else is coming out? There's gonna be an F1 movie, which will be interesting. I feel like a lot of girlies are getting into F1 and watching racing. I think one of my favorite actors is in F1 too. His name is Nicholas Hoult. He's also going to be in Superman. He's Lex Luthor. But Nicholas Hoult, I love him. He's a great actor. Minecraft movie was probably my favorite movie going experience. Yeah. I just wish they had the popcorn buckets. When I went, it would have been cool to eat popcorn out of a TNT bucket. And I just got like a little chicken jockey drink. Like I got a soft drink, a kid's meal drink with a small carton of popcorn, and yeah, that was enjoyable. It's fun when you get a little souvenir out of it as well. And when I watched the Minecraft movie, it was before people were going so crazy over like the chicken jockey meme. They weren't throwing their popcorn around or anything, thankfully. Yeah, that was a good experience. I hope How to Train Your Dragon will be a similar, like, it won't be It's not memed or anything. But I know it'll be a fun one. And the actor for How to Train Your Dragon, he really is Hiccup. They chose a really good actor for Hiccup. Like that is exactly him. I'm gonna take this song out of my playlist. I have the song from the YouTube audio library that's playing right now. It's called Elevator. And it's like elevator music. I just need some chill audio library music. Hi Jancy Olds, welcome back to another stream. Thank you for joining. It's been a while. We are making Marowak at the moment. Thank you. Yes, I'm glad we got these two because Cubone is so cute and they're not too difficult to make. I was talking about going to the movie theater earlier by yourself. I don't know if you've done that before, but it's fun. It's fun doing things by yourself sometimes. And honestly, sometimes I feel like the things I like, not a lot of other people like it that I know of. And instead of waiting for people to be interested, you can just go yourself. So that's why I've been doing a lot of solo adventure, solo trips. And who knows, maybe I can make new friends, learn some new things. I really need to get out more, is what I'm saying. I made some friends at my workplace recently too, in the last few weeks. I think, yeah, usually sometimes you should just talk to your coworkers, especially the ones who are more similar in age with you, then you can make more connections. I recently felt very old because I was talking to one of my coworkers and she was like, "Oh, what year are you?" And I was like, "What year do you think I am? Are you 05?" And she's like, "Yeah, I'm 05." And then she's like, she really couldn't guess. Like, she knew I was older. But she was like, 2000? And I was like, that's a bit young. And she was like, 19? And I was like, yes, I was born in the 1900s. But only 98, so it was like 2 years away from 2000. But I'm really like shocked that some of these younger Gen Zs are like, they're saying if you're born in 2000 you're already old, and I'm like, oh, excuse me, I'm not old, I'm so young. But these kids, they need to reevaluate what the term old is. But yeah, so she I don't think she's a lot younger than, like, maybe 7 years younger, but like I don't feel like we're that much different. I feel like we're still the same generation. And we still talk about Pokemon and stuff like that. But yeah, I guess if you are 7 years younger, that's a pretty big age gap. You're making all the evolutions out of mini beads. It's really fun. Oh, that must be so beautiful. I should do that one day too. I'll just have an evolution stream. I gotta do that, honestly. You know, Pokemon came out with life-size evolutions, like life-size plushies of the evolutions, and they're like $300 each. So expensive. If I were to get one, I think I would get either... It has... Like, I have to get Vaporeon. I love Vaporeon. I love the water types. Sylveon... But Sylveon, Glaceon, and Leafeon also look really good. I know they already sold Umbreons and Espeons. Those were sold out instantly. One day when I roll any one of the evolutions, that'll be a really fun stream. I have to save one of my prismatic packs just for that. I'm trying to decide which shade of gray to use for the shading. I think this one will be good. Hey, is it Johan? Johan Sam? That's cool that you're making Marowak. Thank you. Yeah, this is a great pull that I got today. Because I don't know if you know that I've been randomly choosing which Pokemon I make using a random generator. So I'm not making the first 151 Pokemon in order or anything. I'm just making whatever I roll from my generator. And today we got the adorable Cubone and Marowak. I really need to confirm the lore that I've heard about Cubone. Like, I don't know if any of you guys have heard about it before, but they say that Cubone, the skull that it wears on its head, it's like its mother's skull, which is so dark, but also very believable. I don't know if there's any truth to that. Okay, now I'm gonna pause on the bone part. I want to do the body browns on the body, because if a Cubone is wearing the skull of its mother is Marowak, is it not? But Marowak's head, it's a different skull. So what skull is that? Yeah, that's the Pokédex entry. Oh my god. So it's true. Okay. Alright. Does that mean? That means all Cubones are orphans. That's so sad. That's actually really sad. All Cubones are orphans. That's like every Avatar. Like when you think about Avatar: The Last Airbender, every time there's a new Avatar, it means the last one's dead. When Legend of Korra first came out, I was like, oh, it's a new Avatar. That's so cool. And then in the commercial, when Legend of Korra was first airing on TV, way back, I saw like an Airbender, an older Airbender. I'm like, oh, that guy, is that Aang? But it was actually Tenzin, who was Aang's son. And then I realized, oh yeah, you wouldn't be able to see Aang in Legend of Korra. Because if Korra exists, that means Aang isn't alive anymore. And that hit me. That hit me like a ton of bricks. I was like, oh, I loved Aang. It was so cool. And now there's gonna be another avatar. That's after Korra. So that whole generation's gone. Which is also sad to think about. Okay, Marowak's tummy, I'm gonna use some yellow, so I'll get that afterwards. Let's fill up the rest of the skull. Oh yeah, at least I don't have a mom. Yeah, Cubones can have a dad. And then the dad is wearing the skull of its mother. Yeah, I guess they don't have to be orphans. They could have a dad. But usually in the animal world, the dad, you don't even think about the dad. They just come and go. They gotta protect the pack. I need to know what Cubone looks like under its bone though, under the skull. There's a, if you guys know BTS, they have characters that they created that's called BT21. One of the characters called Mang, or Mang, he was like a horse, and that used to be like a mask that he put on. And then one day BT21 was like, okay, Mang is finally coming out to show you his real face, and he takes off the horse mask and he's like a whole other character now. But I really liked the horse mask. I really liked the original Mang. So if Cubone ever took off its skull, who knows what that would look like. And also if there's any other forms of Cubone, like a Hisuian or a Alolan form, whatever it is, then I wonder what it would look like. Alright, we are done. Marowak skull. Excellent. Oh, I forgot to do its little... I'm gonna do his hand. It's holding the bone. Ta-da! And then I'll finish off here with another off-white. This is a fast one. I feel like I feel like it's only been 30 minutes. Maybe it's been longer. Okay, now let me get another very light pale yellow for this tummy, because it looks like it has a stripe on its stomach here, like this. Then finish it off with a very light pastel yellow. Oh, there's a Alolan Cubone. It's a fire type. It's more black. Let me search that up. Cubone Alolan. Alolan. Oh my god! It's so cute! Wait, that's kind of cool. It has like a fire bone. Wait, that's actually the coolest alternate form I've seen of a Pokemon so far. I never really played the Alolan world. Like, what game was that even? I don't even remember. So I don't know any of these alternate forms. I stopped playing Pokemon around that time. Cubone Alolan. Oh, I really like the color combo actually. If there's a pixel version of this, I would totally make it. But we are done. The regular version of Marowak and Cubone. Here they are. Let's put them side by side here as best as I can. Two very cool Pokemon with their bone weapons. The Marowak kind of looks smaller than the Cubone. Yeah, I love how they turned out. Very cool designs. And let me bring out another pack. We shall open one of my Scarlet and Violet packs, the English ones. Oh yes, Sun and Moon. Which one did I get? I think I got Pokemon... I don't know if I got Sun or if I got... I don't even remember. It's so long ago. But eventually, yeah. As my brother and I got older, we would get our own Pokemon versions. Originally, when I first started playing Pokemon, we just had Pokemon Pearl and one Nintendo DS that we played off of. So we kind of shared one world. But as we got older, my brother got his own DS, I got mine. And then I got X, he got Y. I got Ruby, Omega Ruby, he got Alpha Sapphire. Did I even get Sun and Moon? I feel like I did. I will check. Anyway, which one shall we open today? Which one speaks to you? We already pulled this Meowth from my gummy candy from Japan. It was this Destined Rivals one. And then I got this fruity gummy that I will eat the second one. Was it worth it? How much did this cost? It was like $2 maybe. Not really worth it. Paradox Rift. Ooh, nice choice. But which one? I think the Garchomp was speaking to me. I think I'll open Garchomp. Tony, thank you so much for joining the stream. I hope to see you again next time. And check out Delta Rune. I'll definitely check it out. I'll always keep that in mind. Thank you for coming. See you. Bye. Alright. Let us open this beautiful Garchomp. It's like a crystallized version of Garchomp. I only have 5 more packs of my English ones now. Oh no, I ripped it too much. Okay. Does anyone even... I don't know anyone who plays this. but I always give these away, so if you want it, enjoy. Now one to the front. Let's see if we got anything cool. We got basic energy. Then we got Feebas. That's cool art though. I really like the art on this one. Even though it's just this gloomy looking fish. Apom! I'm not sure if I have this card art. Apom's also a favorite. Apom was in the show a lot too. Galvantula, the electric tarantula. Ellis spider Pokemon. Mantike! Love Mantike. That was also from Sinnoh, I think. Tatsugiri. This one's kinda... it's growing on me, this one. It's kinda like a sushi Pokemon. Tatsugiri. It's a dragon type. Whoa! I think this is my first ever dragon type card. I've never gotten a dragon type card. Don Dozo. Why is the word... Look, the word is kind of like off-center. Is that a mistake? Is that a misprint? That's bothering me. It's like, it should be in the middle. Don Dozo. Tulip. Trainer. Whoa, the reverse holo is... Gimme Ghoul. That's a funny name. What is this? It's like a little... It's like sitting in a treasure chest with money. A coin chest. Okay, it's a coin chest. It's a piggy bank Pokemon. Gimme Ghoul. Then the next one is... Jancy! You picked the right one. Oh my gosh. Groudon. That's so cool! Nice one. Nice pick, Jancy. That was great. See, I told you Garchomp was speaking to me. That's a great one to pull with Cubone and Marowak. Wow! That's amazing because one of my first ever Pokemon card tins was a Groudon tin. I need to show you after this. Oh my gosh. This is amazing. I love it. It's 199 out of 182. Look at the volcanoes. That's so amazing art. Wow. Beautiful. Okay. And the last card. Golisopod. Okay. This one's not giving. But this one is really cool. I don't like this one. I always get like these... The holos I get haven't been the coolest ones. I don't know. This one evolves into Wimpod, hard scale Pokemon. It's like one of those... What do they call it? It's like those sea creatures that are a million years old that you find on the beach. I forgot what they're called, but it's like... What is it? It's some sort of pod. Gold is so... It's a... What's it called? They had like those something light... What is it? I forgot what it's called. Those ancient sea creature with a shell. What is it called again? Troglodyte? No, horseshoe crab. No, it's a horseshoe crab. It looks like a horseshoe crab. I always forget the name. But that looks like that. Anyway, this is the main attraction from today's pull. Meowth and Groudon. And our Marowak and Meowth. Oh, I really want to show the first ever Groudon tin. This was my first ever Pokemon tin. it has a lot of sentimental value. I need to go find it to show you. Here it is. This is my first ever Pokemon card tin. And the Groudon is still in there. So this was how the Pokemon tins used to look like back in 2006, it says. And then inside it would be like, there would be this black cover. I don't know where they put the cards. I don't remember if they put it here or if they just left it in here. I think they just left it in here. But yeah, there would be 4 packs, 4 booster packs, and 1 promo card, and you get this big huge tin that you can keep your cards in. So this was my first ever tin. And now we got this new age Groudon. This is my old one. This was a Groudon EX. I guess, yeah, back then, the promo cards had silver around it too. But excellent, excellent pull. Wow, you can really see the difference in the fonts from back then. This is 2023. This is 2006. So that's my show and tell for today. Yay! Another very fun live stream. Thank you all so much for joining. I will be ironing up these guys on my own time. My 2 great pulls from today. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed following along. We still have a lot more to go. I have to change this counter now to 44. I've made 44 out of the 151 Kanto region Pokemon. So thanks again for watching. I will eventually work on actual videos. But yeah, for now, weekly live stream I've been doing. So I'll see you guys next week. And we'll open up some more Pokemon cards, maybe some blind boxes too. Alright, I'll see you next time. Bye!